I've got my eye protection on for real this time. It's windy and dusty out there. I think I'm covered in dust. I am near Valley, Nebraska. Picking up some, okay, they might be like something to do with telephone poles or something, steel poles of some type. And I've just been working on it, gotten the straps in position. I still need to tighten them down and do a little bit to wrap up, but I thought I'd show what's going on. While they're still loose, it'll look better in the camera. Show the wind is active. So let's go look outside. Here we are out the truck window. We've got the big forklift and some other buildings and stuff. Got another mountain driver here nearby, working on his stuff. But with fighting the wind and trying to keep these organized, I did make a mistake and got the alternating pull wrong on this middle section, but I don't think it shouldn't be too bad. I've been trying to I had to a couple of times get up there and untangle the straps out of where they'd wanted to go because of the wind. You can see it's not real too bad right now, but it picks up. And these, I'm not super impressed with these boards. They got the lumber they got these stacked in. They're coming apart and they don't look very sturdy. So they're like scabbed together. I don't know. It's not great. But hopefully this all stays on the trailer, and once I get it tightened down, I'll have a better feel for how I like it. But yeah, that's the load. It's going, like I said, I'm in Nebraska. It's going to somewhere South Carolina, Greenville maybe. I'm not sure. But I'm sure I'll update later on the video as we go. For now, I'm gonna hop back out there, get this tied down, and get out of here. Hello, it is just after 11:30, Monday, May 19th, in Greenwood, South Carolina. I started today on the other side of Chattanooga at a truck stop and did a pretty good job getting up earlier than I had my alarm set. So got through Chattanooga really easily and did the top side of Atlanta without too much trouble. It was just early in the rush hour. there. And I've got the load is ready to be unloaded. It's all unstrapped and everything's put away, but they don't have a forklift here yet, so I'm still waiting for that. They weren't really expecting me until tomorrow. My driver leaders said to go ahead and come down here. So I guess there might not have been communication between our company and their company or something, whatever. It'll get worked out one way or another. But let's take a look and see. So I'm in a dirt lot. There's this guy, he's been working on clearing the vegetation out with the machinery there. Let's go. My door has started to rub on this thing here. I don't know if it might have bent some in the high wind in Iowa and Nebraska, but I've looked at it a little bit. I haven't looked at it a lot, but I can't really tell what to do with it. But anyways, got these all unstrapped, and they're looking. The wood is looking really rough. It's just barely hanging together. I don't know. Was there a board here? I don't know. I don't know. But this is just like barely hanging on. I was definitely holding it together with the straps. So definitely don't want to move it again until the forklift gets here and gets me unloaded. I was thinking about turning around in the lot. The foreman here seemed pretty confident I could drive here, but it'd just probably be a little better, a little safer to have the get unloaded before I start driving around, just in case there's a soft spot or something. Here I'll be lighter and more likely to not get bogged down. But finding this place was a little tough. The sign, there aren't really good signs from the road. There's no addresses. Even on the major places, they don't have their addresses out on their signs. So none of the things I was looking for were visible. I pulled into the business with that guard shack over there, and they helped me determine that I had gone one stop too many. Needed to go back, turned around. They let me turn around over there. And now that I look at it, I've seen that there's a gate over there, and it's open right now. I don't know if it's wide enough. I haven't gone over there to see. It probably is. I don't know if I could make that angle there with the trailers. I would have to go over there and look, but that would have been nice to have to come through over there. Instead of what I did was go back on the road a little bit, turn around, go back to the road, and try to make, I'm not going to walk all the way. It's over there a ways, where the turn was, but it was at a sharp angle. It was narrow and at a sharp angle the wrong way from that side. I tried to give it as wide as I could, but I still got pinched in a situation where if I pulled forward, my rear axle was going to end up crushing their culvert. And it was a kind of precarious too, because it was pretty light traffic on the road, but there was traffic, so I couldn't back myself out. I tried maneuvering with the space that I had, but it got worse, not better. So somebody from the there's linemen. They're working on another project like just around on the other side of these trees, I think. And they've got a bunch of machinery and stuff over there. But one of them came out and helped me stop traffic while I turned around. I had to go and find another place to turn around and come back and make that turn at a better angle. And then they brought me down here. I said just park anywhere out here, and we're waiting for a forklift. I don't know if I said that, but they said they would have a forklift in a while. So we'll get unloaded, and that'll be that for this load. So yeah, I think that about wraps it up. I forgot to talk about my haircut on the it was the night before the reset. So Saturday night, I gave myself a haircut mostly because when I was out securing this load, it was like being in a sandblaster, and I had gotten my hair was feeling dirty, and being longer made it harder to clean. So it felt like it was time for a haircut, and did it at the truck stop there. And I tried a new thing this time. Instead of doing the 3 on the top and the 1 on the sides like I had been doing, I tried just doing 3 everywhere, because I don't know if it makes that much of a difference to do the one, like if it's worth the effort to do 2 different sizes. I don't know that I care that much. It looks a little worse probably, and I'm not sure about around the ears are probably don't match exactly. They're a little bit off, but it's close enough. And I don't know what the back looks like. Hopefully I did a decent job. I basically try to mark it with my fingers, holding my hand back there, and then